Hey guys, Old Guy Gaming here, back again with another MTG Arena video, and tonight we're going to go and take a peek at my early testings of Grixis Zombies. So this is the culmination of the three most predominant colors I feel with zombies in War of the Spark Standard, and of course we have a little topper for fun and storyline as well. So this is a little bit more of a casual deck, less competitive, but still a ton of fun to play. So let's go ahead and take a look into the deck. So when covering over all of the, oops, didn't mean to do that. Covering over all the colors for Grixis, we're gonna look at Diregraf Ghoul. I think easily the best one drop in the blacks. 2/2 comes in the battlefield, tap for 1 mana. Grim Initiate right behind it for a good 1/1. Really like this one. When it dies, it amasses for 1 and has first strike. Lazotep Plating, the main reason I want to add blue to any zombie deck. It is a mass 1, but all you and your permanents you control gain hexproof until end of turn. Fantastic little save your butt kind of card. Outstanding. You do need a bit of removal because it is a bit of a slow deck. It's a little bit more of a mid-range deck, so let's go ahead and toss in a couple of cast downs in there to make sure that we're taking care of creatures early. Lazotep Reaver also goes in with the amass triggers as well. It's a 1/2 body that you're really putting 2 power, 3 toughness on the board. Great card. You've splashed red, so let's toss in some lightning strikes to get and deal with more early creatures to get those out of the way. Soul Diviner's fantastic and will get better here as we get further down the line. The amass alone allows you to do some card draw. There's a ton of card draw in this deck, and he's a great little card, so I tossed in a couple of those. The Dreadhorde Butcher, another great little card. So as you can tell, the low end of the mana curve in this one is a lot of the really good low casting cost zombies. Whenever he is, of course, a 1/1 with haste, and whenever he deals damage to a player or planeswalker, put a +1/+1 counter on him, he has haste, so he comes into play right away. But when he dies, he also does that much damage to a creature, to any target. Wouldn't be a zombie deck if you didn't have the old Death Baron, so you need the Death Baron in there to kind of get all those guys up there. Gives them all Death Touch, and of course is the Anthem effect as well, and Midnight Reaper to add more additional card draw. Why does Nicol Bolas belong in this deck? Because it's a story deck. Nicol Bolas, of course, is attacking the city of Ravnica with all of his zombie hordes, and you couldn't play the game without having the general, or not necessarily the commander, because this isn't a commander deck, but I tossed Nicol Bolas in for story purposes alone. Of course, he's absolutely fantastic. 1 blue, 3 black, and 1 red. Little difficult to cast, no, but for a 4 loyalty counter planeswalker, he has the loyalty abilities of every planeswalker on the board, which will be interesting here in a second, just with your deck alone. His +1, of course, allows you to draw a card, and each opponent exiles a card from their hand or a permanent that they control. -3, of course, destroys target creature or planeswalker, and his -8 is if you don't control any legendary creatures, you lose the game. Of course, you have to put Liliana, Dreadhorde General, and the fantastic card I now own 4 in paper. They're a little bit pricey, but oh boy, totally worth it. I haven't sprung for the Japanese one because it is a bit much, but fantastic planeswalker and Great Lake game. Now, the problem, of course, with 3-color decks is the mana fixing. And it's going to be interesting to see what happens after rotation, because all of the mana fixing, except for the Shocklands that came in the Ravnica block, are all going away. So mana fixing is going to get really tough unless M20 helps us out. But I have 1 island, 4 swamps, 3 Drowned Catacombs, 3 Watery Graves, 4 Steam Vents, 4 Sulfur Falls, 4 Blood Crypts, and a Dragonskull Summit to kind of round out the mana base. So let's go play some games with it and see how it does. I've played a few games just for fun, and I mean, it's not 100% super efficient, super killy, but oh boy, is it a ton of fun to play. This is the kind of deck I'd play in paper. I'm not going to lie. Like, after draft is over and I've lost at drafting because I'm horrible at drafting, I'll bring this deck out and have some fun with it. The only one I don't have in paper is Nikki B right now. No black mana. That is a little disappointing. I'm going to go ahead and keep it because at least we can get into Lightning Strike on turn 2. Yeah, I'm going to be missing the black mana here, so we're going to say hello, by the way. And of course, you need the 3 black mana to get Nicol Bolas down. Ooh, Dreadhorde Invasion. Huge fan of this card. And we shall wait. I played someone that within the first 3 turns of the game had cast 3 Dreadhorde Invasions, which meant that they had 3 basically on the opening draw of their hand. And I just systematically, I was playing my mono black deck, I just kept killing the amass creatures that got to like the 5, and he literally just ended up killing himself with his own spell, which I thought was really interesting. There we go. Let's pay the 2 life and get the Midnight Reaper out, shall we? So it is going to be nice now to have some of that black mana out. I'm starting to look ahead to see what I've got going. I'm probably going to go down with potentially just casting down. Yeah, he's really going in for his amass. I might end up just casting that down. I'm going to take a beating for it, though. Or... Ooh, so tempting. So tempting to be able to pull this one off. Let's go with... Ooh. Yeah, let's go with the Lazotep. Because I can block out and then get card draw out of it. Still have Lightning Strike up. Let's hold. Because again, this thing is just going to sit here and keep doing damage to him. He's waiting for it to hit 6 so that he gets the lifelink off of it. But killing his zombie army just... and amass 2. So, go ahead and let that resolve. I'll draw my card. And then I'll Lightning Strike his 6/6 so he doesn't get the life gain off of it. If he attacks. Oh no! That's not what I wanted. I should have done the... I totally misplayed that. Should have hung on to that. Not what I wanted to do. So let's go ahead and drop. And that's what we wanted to do. Nope, we're good. Not having the black mana and having Nikki be sitting right here is going to drive me crazy. Grim Initiate, another good card. Dreadhorde Butcher, even better card. Really, really, really want to be able to get down. I've got to hold off on the Lazotep Plating in case he decides to do something crazy. So I am just going to hold. Death Baron, yeah. Yeah, good pick. What can I pull off here? Unfortunately, nothing is what's going to end up happening. Unfortunately, I think he's gotten ahead of us. There's a cast down. What don't we like the least? The Butcher is definitely one of the... I mean, I'd love to be able to take out the Death Baron, but... And he selected us, and we'll stop waiting. Nope, we're good. This is one of the reasons why I'm not a huge fan of playing 3-color decks, because if you don't get the colors down, you do eventually lose. So that's a shame. Had Nicol in her hand, never got the mana to be able to cast them out. Probably keeping a hand that had no black. Probably not the right decision. So the plan, of course, is that you're going to see this deck in 3 phases. This is what I have it to the moment. The next video I want to record with my buddy and Patreon, Sean. Ooh, this should be really good, actually. We're going to keep this. To have him look at the deck and kind of build stuff against it. Now we're getting all the mana. So we're going to drop the Catacombs and go for the Butcher next, most likely. I have a feeling I'm going to see a Thought Erasure. No! Okay, good. I'm alright with that. Let's go with the old Dread Butcher. We're good for the moment. Now what we can do is we can be able to drop the Death Baron here coming up next. Alright, so that is definitely a problem. No, I'll take that. We're going to pay the 2 life for that because we're going to drop both this and this. Is it just to the player or Planeswalker? Okay, just double checking. Cast on would be perfect right now. Yeah, he's just going to continue to build up that. That means that's going to need to get Lightning Strike the minimum. Ho, 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 ho. That can enter tapped. We're going to go ahead and Lightning... Oh, we can't. That's right, because the stupid Overseer. I guess we have no other choice but to go with the old Death Baron. 2 mana away from Lily, which is going to be nice. Moment of Craving. Good call. This is just showing how well 2-color decks do, as opposed to... I'm going to have to wait one more turn to get Lily. Alright. So this is how this is going to work. Oh, -1. That's right, because he Moment of Craving. That's interesting. So I'm going to have to lower the amount of damage I'm looking at here. Let's go with Lily.
I require servants. Your corpse will volunteer.
Nope.
Good help is easy to find in war.
So now he's in a position that he has to attack. Oh, that cast on would have been so nice.
I've learned much from your death.
And we lost our Nikki B. Everything into Lily. I'll block 1, 2 there. Yeah, losing that cast on is going to be a pain. Drawing cards is always nice, though. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I hate to do it this way. So let's make him sacrifice 2 creatures first.
Oh, I do love a good death.
I'm going to drop that. Do I still have enough mana to cast both? 1, 2, 3, yes. Let's make sure we do this the right way, though. I'm going to go black, blue, black. Cast them in that Reaver. And we're good. Dreadhorde Harrow, good card. I am willing to lose the Midnight Reaver. Oh, that's right, it's got Menace. I can't. Yeah, so that has got to go. He's looking for another one. At least I can block it out for a little bit. I'm sitting here in player's regret, realizing that I totally forgot that her -4, like she only had 4 counters on her. And I don't know that it was a fair trade. Nice.
The undead make great minions. Loyal and silent. Rise and shine.
Yep, I will block that for now and hope for the best. Now I'm getting nothing but mana. Alright, that's going to be basically game right there, unfortunately. So it is clear that this deck needs some help here. She get a -4. Yep.
A little death never hurt anyone.
Yep. That's the right call.
They were allowed to say, I'll find a use for you later.
Big old 10-10. The upside is I can keep alive here for a couple of turns. And hope for the best, I guess, whenever the card draws. I don't even know what I would need. A cast down would be super helpful. Just to get that thing off the board. But alas, no cast downs for us. So I can drag this out a couple more turns. And hopefully... Now, of course, unfortunately, Nicky B's already in the graveyard, isn't he? Yep, sure is. He thinks he's getting in on this one. Haha, I have another Lazotep. This is only going to buy me one more turn. Right. Tops. Come on. I did really like that Dimir zombie deck much better. Come on. What are you thinking? Oh no. Oh no, he's got like a Sinister Sabotage. No, he's waiting to do the treasure map. Okay, gotcha. Well, unless I get something good here. Yep, that is going to be good game. Darn it. Only able to last for so long. So, couple of misplays. I think definitely -4ing Lily at that time was the worst decision. I think he'd end up getting her, to be honest with you. I mean, I could still consistently build a zombie to kind of keep her alive. But, alright, let's try to play the game the right way, shall we? Obviously, the deck needs help. So if you can think of anything, drop a comment down below. That'd be super helpful. How would you build Grixis Zombies? Alright, last game. At least let's go out with a win. I have won games with this. I'm not going to lie. I have won games with this deck. RR3 draws. That's a kind of a cool name. I like that. Okay. Okay, I could see this. I think I am going to pay the 2 life and drop the Diregraf. I most certainly need another black mana to really get to where I want to go. Oh, Merfolk, really? Let's drop the Grim Initiate too while we're at it. Upside is that everything comes up golden here whenever Death Baron drops in, because even no matter how big his Merfolk get, I can still kill them. Yep. Merfolk. That's probably another card I should consider Unclaimed Territory. I don't think there's enough. No, that's okay. You can have that. Yeah, that's exactly what he's thinking. He went, wait a minute. No, you can have that. You are taking some kickback on that. Okay, so Death Baron or Cast Down. I don't want the Deeproot Elite really getting in there on that. Yeah, he starts to get annoying really quick. Yeah, good old classic Merfolk. I like this deck, I'm not going to lie. I've built one just like it. It's really cool, a lot of fun. Time to drop the old Death Baron. You gonna take 6? You're gonna take 6. Sure are. And happy to do so. Depending on what he puts down on this turn, he's going to be taking 6 again. Because you need 5 Merfolk to be able to get those +1/+1 counters. Deeproot Waters is another good choice. He could tap them to draw a card. He would be opening himself wide open, though. What do we want? Vraska's maybe would be a better choice in this deck just to deal with things like that. We've bumped into that situation twice already where we've had creatures that were 4 toughness and Lightning Strike just didn't do it. So if I attack with these 3 here, that's lethal. He's got to block with something. He's losing something. Nicol Bolas. Lovely. So he's either losing something or losing the game at this juncture. I assume he's going to block here. Probably tap them all to draw a card before they go. You can do that, you know. Yep, good Carl. This is helping us prevent them from getting outrageously big. So on the next turn, he's going to have a lot more to deal with. We might end up winning this just on this. Miss Binder's okay. Because again, that +1/+1 doesn't actually hurt us. They're all 3/3s. Cool. All of these have Death Touch. It'll still kill everything he has. That can enter tapped. Let's see what he does. He can use that to give all of them +1/+1, but it's not going to help him. And of course, my hope here is that I draw 2 cards that I can use. Like a lightning strike would be amazing right now. Magic's easy. Just draw what you need. So there, we did end up getting a win with the old Grixis zombie deck. Would have been nice to get Nicol Bolas out on the board, but beating one of my old nemesis always makes me feel good. I think that's a great place to let off. Also because if you looked at the previous video, I'm trying to squeeze a whole bunch of videos and record in one night because for whatever reason, OBS gave me some issues. It was my birthday, it was Mother's Day, it was my daughter's birthday. It was just a jumbled weekend this past weekend. So anyway, I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you have ideas on how to build a Grixis zombie deck, drop them in the comments down below. I really appreciate it. This is, again, just the opening volley. This is just me throwing stuff onto a board to see what kind of sticks. Love to have some other ideas. If you are inclined as well, there is a Patreon as well. That is patreon.com/oldguygamingmtga. And until next video, guys, we shall see you in the arena. This video was brought to you in no small part by our patrons. If you would like to help out the channel, go to www.patreon.com/oldguygamingmtga, and thank you for your support.